Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Skylar Cole performing, getting us ready for some postseason NBA basketball. The postseason continues to heat up here on 2K Sports. Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals on the way. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And we've got two of the elite teams in the Eastern Conference. Here we go.
At this point in the year, BA, you wonder, will these teams face each other in the playoffs in the early stages? I don't think so. They're super confident about having an elevated position in the playoff format. That means the later rounds. So these are great tests about the intensity that both of these teams from the East can bring to a contest.
Brunson finds Hart. To the inside. Clock at 6. It's Hart on the wing. Here's the three. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Hart from long range. The rebound, Celtics. Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, a huge slam from Brown.
I like when he doesn't settle for a layup there. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Shoots a fadeaway. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Brunson. Banked it in off the glass.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Now Porzingis. It's stolen by Hart. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Anunoby finds Brunson. The three. Fires in the triple.
Timeout, timeout.
Brunson's got 5.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Joe Mazzulla.
And it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Tatum. And the shot is good off the backboard.
Yeah, tricky area for some guys, but not Tatum. He can hurt you from mid-range.
Pass to Hart. Beyond the arc. Holiday grabs the miss. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. Brown passes to Holiday. Now here's Tatum. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Yep, count it. And this game is tied up now.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
Outside Anunoby. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
Knicks leading by 3. Brunson passes to Towns. Over Porzingis. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Now here's McBride. Hits the three-pointer.
I like to see Payne just move the ball like that.
1:06 left in the opening quarter. Here's Pritchard. To halt the run. And he sinks the layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Knicks leading by 6. Outside Payne. The steal. Here's the break. Here's Brown. And the layup falls. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Out in the open, Brown's the guy you want finishing a break.
Pass to Towns. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Now Brown. He has 7. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Payne with the bucket.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Oh, did he? He did it! He got it to fall!
Put it on the board.
So nice. Unreal. A bomb at the buzzer whips the crowd into a frenzy right at the stroke of halftime.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. New York out in front, leading by a point. And we'll return shortly. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Achua with the rebound. New York has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And he gets it to go. McBride's got 5 points.
Well, if Robinson starts making plays and passes, it's going to give the opponent something else to think about.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Payne. Again, the miss by Boston. Knicks leading by 3. Outside McBride. Three-pointer, Bridges. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And Bridges so accurate from downtown, especially out of the corners.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. From deep. Pritchard, no good. New York has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Achua passes to Bridges. Fires from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Timeout. This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Anunoby, he's checked in for Bridges. Celtics trail by 9. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pritchard gets it to go.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Outside Payne. Outside Achua. Three-pointer. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The three is up. Pritchard, no good. New York leading by 7. Outside McBride. Anunoby for 3. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. The leader gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And how about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Pass to Tatum. And Tatum fires one home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Payne driving in. That one goes in. Payne's got his second basket on the night.
Payne, one of those guys like a water bug, just slippery on the inside, and you can't find him.
Now Tatum. McBride covers. Tatum inside. He has 6. And it's New York with a rebound. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Payne. Outside McBride. Lets the 3 fly. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's White. Still without a bucket. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor.
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
And both free throws good for Brown. 1:35 left to play in the first half. Pass to Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Towns. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Anunoby against Brown. White looking it over. Right at the free throw line. Achua with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much tighter. You expect them to make every single one of those.
Back to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Achua. Right side McBride. Shot clock at 6. Brunson passes to Towns. Page back. It's hauled in by White.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Holiday. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Really nice balance, good base, solid rhythm. Holiday can be effective when he's got that kind of stuff from the mid-range going.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby for 3. Buries it from 3. Anunoby's got 12.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Celtics trail by 10. Outside Holiday. And stolen by Brunson. All by himself. Brunson takes it himself. And the shot's good. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And so it's New York going into the break up 12. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their three-point shooting. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the New York Knicks.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded roster.
Yeah, team chemistry, a big point of emphasis for this organization. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Brunson against Holiday. Out to Bridges. The 3. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics trail by 12. Holiday finds White. Tatum from long range. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Bridges outside.
Hey friend,
From the arc.
how's life? Mine is alright.
By the Celtics.
Hey D.
Pass to Brown.
That's good. I'm doing well.
It's rebounded by New York.
Glad that you're doing well
Towns has got
also.
4 rebounds now. Tatum against Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside White. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Brown. The shot, no good. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Thanks, how's work? Is this game one for the evening?
Bridges has got 8.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside. Navigating the
Oh, work is good.
to his finish.
Yeah, this is the first game.
Timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
We got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Tatum from long range. And Tatum drills the 3.
Well, this team and how many administration did slash has we worked under? Long night ahead of fun?
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Drew Holiday. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turn himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player. Well, the lefty listed at 6'1".
4.
It's a bit of a different matchup.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be fun.
And off the
And he sinks the second. Celtics trail by 15. Holiday passes to Tatum. Now Porzingis. Nifty move. Operating inside. Porzingis.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Out to Bridges.
Like what you do work-wise? Seems like a great schedule you have.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Brunson's a little smaller guard, but he'll get in there and tussle with
Oh yeah, I'm not complaining about that.
throws of the night.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Brunson. Celtics trail by 15. Outside White. Ooh, here's White on the drive.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just squeeze.
I have to roll a little. You seem on here more accurate. Thinking face with hand over mouth.
and then their guard gets let down.
And Brunson gets it to go.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's White. It's rebounded by New York.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Towns. And the bucket is good. Towns has got 6.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat.
Hey, okay, Detective David.
And here's Brown. And the 3 off target. Hart passes to Brunson. Back to Hart. Here's Anunoby, defended by Brown. Hart from long range. Porzingis grabs the board. Celtics trail by 17. Here's Tatum. And the shot
I would say this. I'll put enough time. You know, I can dictate how I can work, so that's a pleasure I enjoy.
And they got called for a 5-second violation. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Chua's checked in. Outside, Brown. Back to Porzingis. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Yeah, no need to settle for.
Hey, Anna.
Waving hand at Arna Vieira. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Pass to Hart. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. New York again can't hit. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. There's Tatum with the 3.
That's awesome. You have a job that you like with the hours you work.
That's right.
Back to Brunson. A minute 4 left in the third. Drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got 7 now.
Yeah, so true.
Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. A 12-point game.
So true. I don't know, the mic was on my bad. So true.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. New York has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Towns passes to Brunson. Takes a 3. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translating.
Brown against Hart. Outside Tatum. Takes the 3. Hart pulls it in. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson finds Towns. Achua with it. Back to Brunson. Towns outside. Over Porzingis. Boston pulls it in.
Relax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Celtics trail by 15. Here's
You are now rocking with the best. Welcome.
pass to Horford. Launches it. Hey, Horford from range.
Well, he's pretty smooth. If Al Horford gets that opportunity, that's a nice, quick catch and shoot.
Here's Payne. And they pick up 2. And the Knicks lead by 14.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Launches a 3. And the Celtics have another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Sinks the tray.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Pritchard, no good. Knicks leading by 14. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Towns. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Holiday's checked in for Craig. Boston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Holiday. That one drops for him.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close. He's probably scoring.
The Knicks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Anunoby. Inside. Here's Towns. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
There's Tatum with the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's McBride. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Now you have to extend that defense.
Support the stream. Hit the Cash App $, Fire.
Not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Pritchard. 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Horford. A good-looking shot from the wing. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Towns passes to Anunoby. McBride with it. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Pritchard. The kick to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got 11 points here in the second half.
With his feet set, Tatum's going to make you pay.
Pass to Achua. Towns with the ball. Shoots over Horford. And Pritchard pulls it down.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And it's Tatum missing.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And again for 3.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
Timeout, timeout. He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, OG Anunoby.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Boy, he is raising his game in the postseason, no doubt about it. Only certain players respond to playoff pressure like he has. Impressive stuff. So it's Boston now, trailing by 17. Holiday taking his time here. On the wing, Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game. Achua, high post. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
So it's Boston now. 19-point game. Brown against Bridges. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Going inside. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Back to right. Pass to Bridges. From downtown. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Knicks.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. ultimately, they wore out the other team.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now and just going out there and executing their game plan.
And what a huge performance it was for OG Anunoby.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
The shot by Towns, no good. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. Trailing by 19. Tatum can't hit. And it's the Knicks with the ball. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Towns. And the layup is good off the glass.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of count.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Drills it from deep. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, OG Anunoby.
See. Hold on, let me see. Oops, okay, in the real game, Celtics is up now. Okay.
Who you like in the Denver vs Oxy game, chat? Thanks D, Anna everyone for watching. Like, thumbs up, comment, subscribe and share. Victory Hand will be back shortly with Nuggets vs Thunder.